Your apartment might be soon governed by a new law, and if this draft becomes final, then it could change three things that might matter to all the flat owners. One is redevelopment, second is ownership of common areas, and third is the power of your apartment association. For years, the apartment owners in Karnataka have dealt in confusion on who owns the common area, what happens when an old building must be rebuilt, and whether the builder ever fully handed the property fully. And now the Karnataka government has proposed a new apartment law that tries to clean up all of that. Stay tuned till then because we'll be discussing what the draft bill says, why it matters, and most importantly, the important thing, 75% redevelopment, which most people don't understand. Firstly, why is Karnataka bringing the new apartment law? The state has proposed to bring the new Karnataka Apartment Bill 2026 to replace the older apartment laws from 1972. This alone tells you how outdated the current framework is. The government has also invited the feedback from the public till August 6, which means the draft is still being discussed and not yet finalized. Now, why does this matter? Because the apartment life today is very much different from the apartment life that used to be 50 years ago. We now have high rises, larger complexes, clear parking disputes, maintenance funds, redevelopment pressures, and aging building that needs safety checks. The older rules were not designed for all of that. So the aim of the new bill is very simple: bring the apartment ownership and management closer to the reality of modern housing. Now let's come to one of the biggest changes. The draft bill tries to make it clear that the land and the common area belong to the apartment owners collectively, and the role of the association is to manage and maintain them. This might sound technical, but the meaning is very simple. In many apartment disputes, the apartment owners feel that the builder still acts like the real controller of the property, or that the association does not have clear legal backing for the common spaces. And this draft tries to fix this by drawing a sharp line. The apartment owners owns the apartment. The owners collectively have the rights in the land and common areas, and the association manages those shared assets. The bill also defines the common areas clearly. It goes beyond lifts and staircases. It includes things like corridors, drainage, sanitation, staff related spaces, and certain shared facilities. The draft also makes an important point on the parking. Common parking is not a private property that can be simply sold like a flat. And this actually matters a lot because in a lot of the apartment fights, one basic question arises, that is, what is mine, what is ours, and what can the builder or association actually control. Now let's understand about the association's handover and disputes. The draft also tries to strengthen over the control of owner over the common areas and improve the process of handover from the builder to owner. This is very much important because the apartment dispute starts right after the possession. The builder says one thing, the association says another, and the owner is stuck in the middle. Sometimes the association's rights are not clearly defined, and sometimes there is confusion on who controls the maintenance funds or the common facilities, and the new draft tries to reduce this confusion by defining roles better. It also proposes a stronger dispute resolution structure under the Urban Development Department, including a competent authority and appellate authority. And that matters because the apartment issues is not always one big issue. It is always small repeated issues that keep on dragging, like parking, common area use, funds, handover, redevelopment notices, and who gets to decide. Now coming to the older buildings, the draft also proposes a mandatory structural stability certificate for the buildings older than 30 years, and once the first certificate is done, it needs to be renewed every 5 years. This is a major point for Bengaluru and Karnataka because many apartments are now crossing that age. Now let us understand why this is very important. The old building does not mean fading paint or weak lift. It can also mean structural wear, safety risk, water seepage, and long-term repair issues. The proposed audit rule is meant to bring a safety check before the building becomes a bigger problem. In simple words, the government wants aging apartment blocks to be evaluated properly before there is a serious structural issue. So this section of the bill is not only about the redevelopment, it is also about knowing when a building needs a proper safety review. And now coming to that important point which you all have been waiting for. 75% redevelopment rule. But before you get started, if you think this video is informative, make sure you like it and share it among your apartment community or WhatsApp group. And make sure you subscribe to Real Estate with Kiran for more such informative videos. Now let's talk about redevelopment, because this is the part that most people would like to hear first. The draft also proposes that the redevelopment of the apartment can move forward with the consent of at least 75% of the apartment owners. Now you may ask, why does this matter? Because in old building the redevelopment gets stuck for years when a small group of people refuse or don't agree, even when the building is old, unsafe and clearly due for rebuilding. And the new draft is trying to solve that deadlock, and at the same time it is not ignoring the owners who do not give their consent. And the proposal says that those owners should receive a compensation of at least twice the market value of their property. So the idea is majority owners should be able to move a project forward, but minority owners should still be protected, and that balance is the heart of the redevelopment proposal. And if you are living in an aging apartment, this is one of the most important part in the draft to watch for. And before we move on to the last part of the video, I'd like to let you know that if you are living in an older apartment, then you should check the pinned comment of this video, because there I have put a checklist which you might be interested in. So what should the apartment owners do right now before the bill becomes law? Firstly, don't panic. This is still a draft, not the final law. Secondly, if you live in an older apartment, start asking these questions. Has the common area transfer been properly completed? Do we know exactly what our association controls? Is our building old enough to need a structural review soon? And if redevelopment comes up, do we understand what 75% consent could mean for us? And thirdly, if you are already living in a society where there are conflicts around parking, common areas and redevelopment, then this is high time that you read the draft bill and respond during the public feedback window. Because once the bill becomes law, people usually realize too late that they should have paid attention earlier. So before we wrap up, I would like to remind you that I'll be putting up the official draft bill link in the description of this video, and I'll also be mentioning the email ID where you can give your feedback. Make sure you give your feedback before August 6th. And if you are living in an older apartment, please do check the pinned comment, because that is where I'll be putting a checklist which might come in handy for you. Use this video as a starting point to understand the new Karnataka apartment draft bill, and make sure you check the description wherein I have put the official link of the draft bill. If you think this video is informative, make sure you like it and share it among your WhatsApp group, and do subscribe to Real Estate with Kiran for more such informative videos on real estate. Thanks for watching.